Welcome to the Open Shop Pink Couch. We've been celebrating a lot of WestJet milestones lately. We had the 20 years of the airline, and today we're celebrating 10 years of the tour operating business of WestJet Vacations. So tell us a little bit about the growth of the tour operator, Tim.
Okay, well thanks Nina for having me on the couch today. It's a pleasure to be here. Yes, we started WestJet Vacations 10 years ago, and it'll be 10 years ago June 1st. And I have a little bit of trivia for you.
Okay.
Just for you. So our very first booking 10
Yes.
years ago was from a travel agent.
Of course it was. Travel agents have always had such a strong relationship with
That
WestJet.
is
That
right.
doesn't surprise me.
And this was Carol from AMA Travel in Calgary, and she booked herself to go to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's
So
great.
Carol, if you're out there, thank you so much
Oh,
for
that's great.
starting our business off with a great start.
Big shout out to Carol. I hope she made a good commission.
Of course she did. And ever since Carol started us off, we've had a great relationship with the travel trade.
Right.
And the travel trade has been instrumental in our growth. And we have grown a lot since those very early days back in 2006.
Yeah, travel agents certainly have supported the brand and are probably a big part of the growth. And since travel agents are such a big part of what you create, it's my understanding that in listening to travel agents, you have brought back this major brochure this year. So talk to me about your relationship with the agents and how you work with them to better the product.
Sure. So about a year ago, my colleague and friend Jane Clementina, who I know you've met, she set up our travel agent advisory board. And this is a board of about 40 agents from around the country that we get together once a quarter. And we really use them as our sounding board and our kind of guidance and advice on various issues. And we work with them, and they gave us feedback on please bring back the brochure. So we heard you, and the brochure is back in full force. But beyond that, they actually gave us advice and input on how to design the brochure, what they wanted in it, how they want it laid out. So we hope that everyone finds it incredibly helpful for this upcoming season. And it's great to have the input and guidance from our friends.
So in terms of the pricing and the taxes and fees, WestJet takes a different approach. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we've always taken a different approach when it comes to taxes and fees, and we believe that the taxes and fees should be the true taxes and fees that we collect on behalf of a third party and then remit. So if you were to look, our taxes and fees are somewhere in the order of $150, and a lot of the other tour operators are sitting at around about $450. And this has a big impact on the travel agent because, as you know, taxes and fees are non-commissionable.
Right.
So for the same sort of total package price, the actual commissionable portion for WestJet Vacations is much higher. And we think that's just the fairest way to do business. We think it's fair and transparent for the travel agents, and it's fair and transparent for our guests.
But Tim, doesn't that put you at a bit of a disadvantage competitively? Because of course your base price will look as though it's higher than a competitor's.
That is true. Yeah, our base price, if you were to compare just on base, would look a lot higher. We've also been advocating over the past year for all-in pricing.
Right.
So to align with the same rules for air travel. And I think that there's maybe some changes coming. And once that happens, then that will be a level playing field.
Makes sense. You've come by just at a time when your travel trade shows are on. How has the response been? I know you're going out again tonight, and you've got the one in Toronto tomorrow, so tell me about those.
Yes, these are our probably biggest and best trade shows we've had. So we've completed 3 in the West, in Calgary, Edmonton and Vancouver. Monday was Montreal. We had a great turnout in Montreal. I think we had more than 500 agents
wow.
there, which is fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah. And tonight's Mississauga, and then, as you said, tomorrow is Toronto. So we're looking forward to those 2 shows. Those will be the biggest.
Yes. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming in and updating us. And happy early birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. And thanks again for everyone out there. We really appreciate your support over the past 10 years. And we look forward to another great 10 years working together.
Another great 10 years indeed. Congratulations.
Thanks.